They look so comfortable. Do we need to close the door?
I'm gonna close it off, yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay.
We still have 30 seconds, I'll close it. Oh. Yes, I meant to do that. I forgot, I closed the other Catalina and everybody in.
Do we have Catalina folks hiding in there?
All right, we're live.
Not Memorex?
Hi, what?
You're not old enough to remember the commercial. We're live. Or could it be Memorex?
No, I don't remember that, I'm sorry. But thank you for making me feel so young this early on a Monday.
You're my gift to you.
Okay, great. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Live at Lunch. This is with Missy and Shannon. We're going back. It's like it's March or April again.
I know. Feels like it.
I know. Well, thank you so much
I've been on
for.
since March or April.
Yeah.
My
You
God.
do your own. I put mine on, and then at 12:05 you go on and you say, don't ignore that one. It's like live a little after lunch with
Yes.
Shannon. Well, today, happy Monday, everybody. Today we've got, I hope you enjoyed Colleen. This afternoon, our matinee is The Happiest Millionaire. So that was a really fun suggestion that somebody had. And since our theme is happiness, it should be a lot of fun. It's an old Disney live action movie, but it's, just sort of a really fun one of those old hilarious movies. So I hope you enjoy that. And then at 3:00, we can all enjoy watching Juan work out. So we'll see what color his hair is today. I think he's had white for a while. And the whole reason you dye your hair white is so that you can put some other crazy color on it. So I mean, I'm not a betting woman, but if I was, I think we're getting near the time that he's going to want to change colors. So everybody tune in to see. And remember, he works you out. Even though you're sitting down, he works you out. This is the strength one that so many people have requested. So make sure that you take breaks, have water near you, because it still is really hot outside. And then tomorrow morning, for Tuesday morning, it's our Travel Tuesday. And I had it in my head, and now it flew right out. So I'm just going to look at my Life Loop app right here. It's so handy. And I'm going to be reminded that Tuesday is, Mission to the Sun. So this is a science, a National Geographic episode about what it would take for us to go to the sun. So really interesting stuff. We had a request for a few more science type of programming. And so this is part of that. So
I'm guessing
enjoy.
a fan and some water.
I was going to say, just move to Tucson, Arizona, and you're practically there, right?
Right.
And then tomorrow, the workout at 11 is HOSFIT, because I know you guys are really enjoying those as well. So, and that brings us up to Live at Lunch tomorrow. And I think that's where we are. So Shannon, thank you so much for being here today.
Sure.
Yeah, do you have anything you want to share with everybody?
No, just want to talk a little bit about the alarm that went off on Saturday night.
Okay. There was an alarm?
Yeah.
I hadn't heard anything about it. I'm
Fun.
kidding.
So we had a water line in the basement right outside this door here.
You might be able to hear the working. They're working on it right now.
Spring a leak, and it set the alarm off. And contrary to multiple, how many other ways can we say multiple? Many, several, a lot.
Yeah.
Of
Buku.
That's a good word. Buku requests of members to never evacuate their apartment. We had multiple people evacuate their apartment, including one with a cat in a pillowcase. And so you never evacuate your apartment, regardless what the message says.
And we're working on changing the message.
We're working on
Yeah.
changing the message, but the fire marshal will not let us change
Yeah.
the message. So we're stuck with that message. So when you hear the message, you stay in your apartment.
Mhm.
You never, ever evacuate your apartment unless a person comes and physically takes you out of your apartment. So again, I'm sorry for the confusion, but if everybody would please read your member handbook. Please read the Friday letters for as long as they continue. And please be spreading this information to others that we do not evacuate this building. It is totally not necessary. And I hope no one was hurt with that. But also the other thing you do not do when you hear the alarm is call the concierge. Diego was absolutely overwhelmed with phone calls. I'd like to thank Lou Salisbury and Ellen Paulson for helping out at the desk. You also do not come to the lobby. You stay in your apartment. You wait for instruction if there is any to be had. So sorry for the inconvenience, but I wish it had all been avoided, but it couldn't be. So until next time, because the next one of these that happens, people will not evacuate, they will not go to the lobby, and they will not call the concierge, right?
Yeah.
Do you promise?
I promise.
Okay.
Yeah, because we want to keep everybody safe, and the safest places in your apartment.
Yeah.
I think I know it was you who was telling me about how even when there is a fire in the apartments are designed so that doesn't even spread. So you really are safest in your apartment.
If you're sitting and watching this in your apartment right now, look up and you will see little silver things hanging from your ceiling. Those are sprinkler heads.
Uh-huh.
And when there is ever anything that heat that activates one of those, you don't have a fire anymore, you have a flood. Because hundreds of thousands of gallons of water come out of these sprinkler heads and extinguish the fire. So again, unless the emergency is in your apartment, please never leave your apartment during an emergency, during the alarm. Please do not call the concierge, and please never go to the lobby during an emergency. So
we want to keep everybody as safe as possible. All right.
Okay.
But now you would be welcome to come to the lobby, especially to the takeaway table, because we have some. There's actually
come see the rocks.
Come see the rocks,
They're
and
amazing.
Also. There is a beautiful piece of art that Billy Reynolds made. There was the challenge for everybody to create the paper
sunset.
The paper sunset. Now, I don't think many people took us up on that, and I, it's always hit or miss when we create those projects. I always hope that people will do it, but if it doesn't capture their attention, I understand. But Billy, it captured her attention, and she created it in fabric, and so she sewed this beautiful panel that is a sunset. Yeah, you have to come see it.
It's in the living room?
It's in my office right now, but I will share it with everyone. But it is beautiful, and she created it with her sewing machine, and it's unbelievable. Cool. But come down, and even when you look at something, you say, "Oh, I've never really done anything like that before." Well, this is the time to do things you've never done before. So I just would encourage you to come down and try something new, and that's how we're going to keep our happiness quotient up.
Haven't many people painted the rocks that have never painted before?
Yes, we have quite a few people who have never dabbled in painting and are now painting often, or at least painting once. I did it once, but I feel good because my piece, will be part of the rock garden, and it's a lot of fun. So beautiful is a strong word for what I created. So
well, no, I just think when you look at them all together, it's just it creates a really cool mosaic, and
it really does.
I'm stunned by some of them. So.
Yeah. So anyway, come down and see what inspires you. And if you see nothing that inspires you, put your name on the Craving Conversation board and find a new friend to give a call, and maybe meet somebody who you passed in the hallway, but you never realized their name. And, you never know what can happen. I know that Charlotte Hansen invited Sue Carter up to her apartment a couple weeks ago for a cocktail, and they discovered that they went to the same high school. They were there at the same time, 4 years apart. So I don't remember who, but one of them was a freshman when the other one was a senior at this school outside Chicago, which, as you know, is a very small city. But can you imagine? So who knows the other connections that we have in this building? So I would encourage you to don't feel lonely. Maybe pull open your Life Loop and send a message and see what happens. So let's work on that happiness quotient. All right.
Speaking of happiness, we got all of our COVID test results back.
I didn't know this.
From last Thursday, and all the results are negative again.
Yay!
So I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think that was our 6th test.
After the third one, I had to stop counting.
July, I'm pretty sure it was our 6th test.
Yeah. I don't know. Let me ask my nostrils.
Yeah,
somewhere back there.
The last one didn't feel very good.
Happy to do it, though. Happy to do it. Love to keep everybody safe.
All right.
All right. Well, on that note, I'm going to play the previews for tonight and tomorrow, and we'll see you tomorrow. Okay.
Have a great day.
Bye.